Alright, hello once again, this is Jeff Scott of Rankin Technical College. I've been going through a series of video presentations I'm creating for the Rankin Technical College AWD, or Application and Website Development program, in particular the AWD 1111.NET Framework with Web Databases class for the fall 2019 semester. The textbook we're going to be using for the class is the one shown here. That is Pro ASP.NET MVC 5 and A-Press Text by Adam Freeman. And so far, we went through chapters 1 through 5 with very little trouble. I'm in chapter 6 where I've run into a lot of problems. I've gone back and re-put in the code and done a lot of different things. And as you can see, the point that I'm at right now, it's not recognizing a bunch of the stuff that's here. Okay? And it's interesting because it's as though it doesn't even exist. And with that said, I do have a reference in my unit test. Under my references, I've got a reference here to Essential Tools, and under Essential Tools, which is right here under Models, I've got the link, which it can't find, the iDiscount, which is part of discount, which it can't find either. So I'm not sure if I'm missing something, if I did something incorrectly, or just what the problem was. But I want to finish this chapter up so that I can go on. All right. So the author goes through mock objects in a little more depth and breadth of coverage. All right, and since I've had nothing but problems, I'm not going to do anything more with it. All right. So in this chapter, as it says, we looked at 3 tools. The Ninject tool, which I had, for at best, lukewarm luck with. The Visual Studio support for unit testing, which by and large worked pretty well. And the mock testing tool. There are many other alternatives. Some are free, some are not free. Alright, so the author says you might find that you do not like TDD, which is test-driven development. Remember, you write the tests first. You know they'll fail, and then you write the code around them. Or unit testing in general. Alright, it says that, of course, is entirely your choice. We're probably going to do a minimum amount of work with the stuff off of this chapter for a lot of reasons, and some of which I think you already know. So, starting in chapter 7, in fact, I'm going to jump back to here because I look at it as that was the first part of the book, and now we're going into the second part. And in this second part, we're going to go over Sports Score, a real application. All right, Sports Score navigation, Sports Score shopping cart, Sports Score making it mobile, Sports Score admin, Sports Score security and finishing touches, and then the deployment. So I'm looking at it that chapter 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 are kind of part 2. Then part 3, which will start with chapter 14, will go over a lot of the stuff that's been discussed, but it'll have its own chapters. All right. So when I come back, which will be very shortly, I'm going to be going over chapter 7, Sports Score, a real application. And again, as you can see, I'm here right now. So I'll be back with that shortly.